Robbie getting in trouble, looks like. Trying to sneak in some contraband. I'll just grab that in a second. First day, leaving beautiful Sheffield. Town of murals. Lovely town with just murals everywhere. There's a total of about 30 of them. There's a mountain out there in the distance. I'm going to go past in a moment. This is first day, about 120 k's today. So, pretty pumped. Beautiful weather. Murals. Five k's in, bit of downhill, bit of a mountain. Well, about 30 k's in, and we've come across to our first major obstacle. They said there's creek crossings, but that looks like a river to me. So yeah, we have to get across this with our bicycles and get to the other side, and we haven't been too good at doing navigation either, so a bit of stress this morning. Day two, just stayed here last night, top of a semi-mountain, so yeah, leaving here to head towards the plateau. Here we go. Well, we climbed up onto the plainland. We're about 1200 metres above sea level, and we're quickly learning that everything about Tassie is about hydro. So there's a pipe, there's a man-made lake providing clean power, I guess, for the people of Tasmania. So yeah, education as well as tourism. This is our accommodation tonight. It's called the Fisherman's Hut. So yeah, I was a bit worried about this, but it's actually quite swanky. Robbie and I sleeping close. Yeah, there's a bit of style. Certainly good enough for us cycling hacks here at Great Lake Hotel. Third day in, we're travelling from Mina to Us, and of course it's Tassie. We are in the highlands, central highlands, and because we are, we've experienced our first morning of rain. It's about it's probably about 5 to 6 degrees, so yeah, a little bit of the elements. It's still raining, and while you're travelling on the gravel roads, it is very muddy. So stopping for a banana on our way to Us. It's one of many creek crossings. Robbie looks like he's got this one under control. I'm sort of banking on him falling over. Well, at least getting his shoes wet. But yeah, no, I think he sorted that. Tassie. Well, good morning, Us. That was where we stayed last night. The town of Us. Lachlan Hotel. We did drink a lot of tasty beverages. And yeah, we're a bit crusty this morning. So, anyway, new day. So just a bit of an update. We left Horse this morning. We've been left at 8. It's 1:30 now. We've ridden about 35-40 k's and we are lost. The last hour we've just come back to this spot, and I'll show you if you can see that there's our tyre marks. We've been riding around trying to read maps, and yeah, we've just decided we're going to head back to where we came from, so follow our tyre tracks, because other than that we've got very little water, not much food, and we're very frustrated. Well, we're climbing what feels like a wall. Starting on the bottom there, must be at least 20%. Crazy bit of the trail. Oh. You see that bubbling there? That's our first flat of the trip. So we're going to do some repairs. A bit of a challenge at the moment because we're still dealing with this snotty hill. It's raining and it's pretty cool as well, so stand by. Well, it's still raining, and this is part 2 of fixing a front tyre. Robbie runs tubeless, so we're just putting a tube in it. So still raining. I still haven't got to the top of this climb. Well, it's still the same day that we spent climbing up. We left about 12 o'clock. It's now 6 o'clock. Hopefully we've got about 5 k's to go, but it's been tough. It's cold, it's wet, and it's raining. It's freezing. Well, it's just after 7. We left this morning at 8. It's just mad day. The first 50 k's were on the bitumen, easy, and then we knew we had a tough segment. We did a 40k segment which took us from 12:30 till 7 o'clock. In that we climbed to about 850 meters, and I think we pushed our bicycles for at least 10 kilometers, sometimes up to knees in water. Just madness. We've just arrived at a lovely place. The owner of this farm stay was so concerned about us that she sent out her son. So we met a guy up the track who said, "Are you the cyclists that are trying to get to the farm stay?" And I said, "Yes." Connie was worried about you, so she just sent him out to see if we could find us. So here we are in this beautiful farm stay. We've got a fire, we've got all our stuff drying out there. We've got food, we've got fruit, we've got these little cakes, and Connie is over there making us dinner, and she's also going to make us some breakfast in the morning. So we're lapping this up after an epic day on the bikes.
Don't push yourself even to another man or anything.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
just you
I know myself, yeah.
listen to your own body.
Quite often, the boys will be off, and I'm sitting back going, right, I know what my body wants, I know what I can do, and I'll stick to it. And I'm usually slower up the hill.
Yeah, because you have a few more kilos.
Yes.
And that is
We're only kilometres away from Dover. Our end destination in that ocean tells us we've almost completed the Tassie Trail.
Yeah. When they walk through the isolated down there, they can come across the bike, you know.
Yeah, we've got the locals holding on to the bike.